you been a good boy this year? Because Santa Claus has brought you for the audience, but what are you asking Santa Claus for?
Santa Claus only brings bad boys to good girls. So I have this year decided to be really, really bad. And yeah, Santa's got me a lot of fun and action and jumping around and driving fast cars. All the male fantasies have come true for me this year.
Priyanka, the badder the boy, the gooder the girl?
Always.
He's talking about male fantasies. What about female fantasies?
Oh, they came alive too. Definitely.
I am the female fantasy, darling.
Oh, sadly, you said male and female. That worries me, Shahrukh.
It's okay, na? We want more audiences. And we don't have
everyone.
We don't have any gender bias. And as a lady, you should agree to that.
Completely.
Absolutely.
Completely. No, but seriously, forget about living up to Amitabh Bachchan. Now you got to live up to yourself in Don. How do you go better in Don 2?
You know, actually, according to me, better is the undoer of good. I thought I've done good as Don. I don't think we tried to outdo Mr. Bachchan or Mr. Barot's Don. Farhan, myself, all of us actually here, great fans of that film. And we thought, you know, to bring it to the younger generation, allow them to see it once. And I think we kind of did it well. We didn't belittle the importance of the original film. But having done that, we also came to the realization that the last 5-7 minutes of the bad Don, when he says Jungli Billi, is kind of like. So we say, okay, if they can like a bad guy winning, let's make a whole film about a bad guy with nothing held back. And he's leaner, meaner, sexier, faster, smarter. He's got better cars, the most beautiful girl.
Whatever adjectives
you can think of.
Are you leaner, meaner, sexier, fitter? Are you getting the better of him in this one?
Well, that's for you to find out.
But
I can't tell you that.
She does kick my butt in this one a couple of times. I like that, kinky.
What's it like being co-star to Shah Rukh Khan?
As you can tell, you can't ever get a word in edgeways. But being a co-actor with him is incredible because I think now saying all this in front of him is really embarrassing.
I can stand behind you. I can.
No.
Go on. Now nobody knows.
But I think he's an institution in himself when it comes to talent.
Mental institution.
And creativity.
Let her finish this answer.
No,
Everything that he's saying, no, okay, please say it. Please
I
praise
never
me.
say nice things about him.
Please praise
so
me.
now when I'm going to say nice things about him, you're not taking it seriously.
No, I get very embarrassed.
I'm not saying anything nice.
Okay, say nice.
No,
okay,
no.
we'll keep quiet now. Wait,
He's
shoot.
terrible to work with. He does not... No, please let me tell you the truth, okay? He only talks. He is always trying to tell people what to do. And when he comes on set, he doesn't eat, he has too much energy, he works for some 35 hours, so everybody has to keep up with that, so that's the truth.
Oh, Ritesh, Don 2, tell me about it and why you guys first took on, we know why you took on Don, but now Don 2, do sequels really work? How do you keep bettering expectations?
You know, actually, I don't think the right word is we took on Don. We were just, all of us, like Shahrukh said, Farhan, me, him, Priyanka, everybody, it was kind of a tribute to that Don. We always say that is, but we just thought maybe that could have been remade in today's time, with the resources we have today. The plot could adapt itself to be made in today's date and time. So Farhan went and did that. He did a very important change, which is he kept the villain alive. So in true sense, this was Don. That movie could have been Vijay, actually, because this Don survives. And I think everybody, accepted this character. We were not ever planning to make a sequel. But I think everybody, after almost few months of watching it, started writing in their own versions of Don 2, what would it be if they wanted more of the character. So I think that's when Farhan decided that, let me just give it a go, and if people really want to see Don that much. And I think he got excited with the story he wrote and what the character was doing, how he was taking. And I think it's interesting because you're retaining the old characters who know now that he's Don, and he's fooled Roma, made her fall in love with him, put Baman in jail, and all. And plus there are 3 or 4 new characters introduced. So I think it's interesting to see how this sequel with a bad guy is going to go ahead.
Shahrukh, first, are the dark glasses going to stay on?
Yeah, unless you want me to look deep in your eyes.
No, I want to look deep into your eyes. I'm worried you won't get your
Actually,
shot.
my dialogue is for you.
I'm worried you won't get your shot.
No, isn't it Don ka intezar to 11 mulkon ki police kar rahi hai, Sonia?
Thank you. But your glasses...
Don की glasses उतारने का इंतजार तो सारी दुनिया कर रही है सोनिया, लेकिन Don ये glasses सिर्फ तुम्हारे लिए उतारेगा. Should I take off my coat also and the rest of my clothes?
The rest you can keep on.
Is it that kind of show?
Are the boys
It's a family
yes?
channel.
The boys just said yes? Wow.
But tell me, because after Ra.One, is it fun being bad in this movie? Have you done all the moralizing, beating up the bad guys? Now you're the bad guy again. How do you
I'll be
keep
very
switching?
honest. I've never liked good guys. I come from theatre, from a background where we played characters or
I've never liked
protagonists.
good guys too.
Okay, so
Wanted to bring
so
that
I do whatever girls like. So I find it. I mean, even initially when I started working, I didn't want to do this college-going kid who was really nice and माँ मैं first आया हूँ, माँ मुझे नौकरी मिल गई है. And I tried to avoid it, so I did films like Dar and then Bazigar and stuff. And then somewhere along the line, it all just fell apart, and I did Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge.
And I won't take the girl away without her parents saying yes.
And he wouldn't even slap, nothing. He said कि आप जैसा बोलेंगे, बाबूजी सही कहते हैं. बाबूजी सही कहते हैं. बाबूजी की ऐसी की तैसी शर्ट देगा ना बट अच्छा बाबूजी सही कहते हैं, बाबूजी सही कहते हैं. तो क्या हुआ अगर मुझे तुमसे प्यार है? तो क्या हुआ अगर मैं तुम्हारे बाबूजी सही कहते हैं? बाबूजी ने शादी करनी है. तो मुझे 9 मिनट तक मैं बोलता रहता हूँ बाबूजी सही कहते हैं. और फिर बाबूजी ही लड़की देते हैं तो मैं लेके जाता हूँ, नहीं तो नहीं जाता हूँ. So I don't know. I really find.
Sweet, but we like that.
I mean, even I
Romance,
found.
stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Even we found Bauji very sweet. But I just feel that, whatever you're not at times, and which is evil, most of us are really attracted to it. I find this whole idea of evil being mesmerizing, evil being, like Satan, Silence of the Lambs, and, Kaa from Jungle Book. And I get really intrigued by it. And I think I like doing it. I find it, there's an inert something inside me which is wanting to come out, which is mean. And when I do Don, I play him like that. It's little androgynous, little mesmerizing, little... I don't know. I have no moral justification for the character. There's no redemption for him. I just think it's a story, and if you can play it really bad, it's quite cool.
NDTV's Cricket app. Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.